Workplace exams are required and necessary. Many training citations or orders were issued to mine operators related to workplace examinations following fatal and non-fatal accident investigations. All working places must be examined to detect any unsafe or unhealthful conditions, practices, or equipment, and the necessary steps must be taken to correct them. The conveyor systems at each mine site should be examined by a competent person at least once each shift, before work begins, using a company-specific checklist. The walkways and stairways should be clear of obstruction and spillage. Check for good footing. Make sure there are no slippery or damaged surfaces. Also check handrails on crossovers, elevated walkways, and ramps to make sure they are stable and secure. MSHA regulations require all moving machinery parts to be guarded unless they are over 7 feet above walking or working surfaces. The guards must completely enclose the moving parts of the equipment and should not create a hazard themselves. Openings must be small enough to keep fingers from reaching moving parts. Guards must be securely in place whenever machinery is running and must be able to withstand the vibration, shock, and wear of the equipment they are protecting. All pinch and nip points on the head and tail pulleys must be guarded. If you notice that guards are loose or missing, be sure to repair the problem or report it to your supervisor. In places where people are walking next to conveyors, there must be adequate protective guarding or emergency stop cords. Stop cords should be located at the height of the troughing rollers, so anyone falling toward a conveyor will trip the cord and stop the conveyor. If the entire length of the conveyor belt cannot be seen by the operator, warning signals or horns must be sounded to let others in the area know the conveyor will be starting. Another important safety rule is that a competent person designated by the operator must examine each working place prior to each shift to identify anything that might affect the health and safety of the miners. The mine operator must take prompt action to correct any problems that are found. Notify miners in affected areas if adverse conditions are found and not corrected before miners are potentially exposed. Withdraw all persons from affected areas when alerted to any conditions that may present an imminent danger until the danger is abated. Records of working place examinations must include the date of the examination, the examiner's name, and the working places that were examined. Records may be on your own form, but must be kept for 1 year and be available to MSHA inspectors. Keep in mind that MSHA inspectors will check mine conditions against the examination forms. For example, if the guarding on a machine is checked OK and an MSHA inspector finds that a guard is missing on the machine, a citation may be issued for the missing guard and for falsification of records.